Hello, my League of Eagles, and welcome to Leaders in Light, Love, and Legacy. We're live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fave Unite Radio. I'm Joy Ruffin, your minister of enlightenment, awareness, and awakenings, and your signature style and leadership specialist. This month, our theme is Through Your Looking Glass. Woohoo! It's a call to rise, to shine boldly, and to let your presence speak before you ever say one word, and to help you embody that spotlight. You also have a chance to join me because I've launched my Style Clarity campaign. It's a complimentary 7-style confidence bundle. And plus you'll get a private one-on-one session with me. So subscribe today. You'll find all the information in the caption below this broadcast. Here in this space, we will share bold, truth-filled conversations that awaken your power, your presence, and the purpose that you have here in life. Together we'll explore the balance of the divine masculine and the feminine that's within all of us, and how we align them from transforming every part of our life. And today, my League of Eagles, it's just you and me. Every first week of the month, we share this sacred solo time together. No guests, no filter. And you know I love my guests, but every now and then I want to be with you and you only. Just real talk about style, about leadership, life. And today's focus is all about Through Your Looking Glass. It ties directly into stepping into the spotlight, your spotlight. Another way for you to rise higher and own your brilliance. So settle in, open your heart, and let's soar together. Let's begin with a simple question. When you look into the mirror, what do you see? Not the quick glance before you rush out the door. Not the surface reflection of hair, makeup, or clothes. The deeper picture. Because every mirror you pass is more than a piece of glass. It's a portal. It can show you where you've been, hint at where you're going, and if you're brave enough, it can whisper truths you might have been avoiding. The mirror is tricky. It reflects what's on the outside, yet we often project what's inside onto that reflection. Think about it. A woman can look flawless to the world, but she's carrying doubt, maybe disappointment. That mirror becomes her harshest critic. Another woman with less polish, but full of presence, can stand in front of that same mirror and glow. What changed? Not the reflection, but the relationship with it. This is where style enters the conversation. Not as decoration, not as vanity, but as language. Style is how you translate your inner world into outer form. Your choices in fabrics, colors, and silhouette all whisper your story before you speak. The looking glass becomes less of a critic and more of a translator when you recognize that what you wear is not just about covering your body, but about revealing your essence. Now, my Eagles, here's a twist. The looking glass can also be your teacher. Every time you pause in front of it, you are given a choice. Do you see only what's on the surface? Or do you look through it? Beyond the mirror lies your liberation, your power, and your truth. Liberation because you are free, or you're beginning to free yourself from the world's definitions. Power because you choose how you present yourself on your own terms. Oh, and let's end with truth, because nothing feels more authentic than when your inner world matches your outer expression. But let's not pretend this journey is always easy. Many of us have spent years or decades battling that reflection. How many times have you stood before the mirror, pinching, tucking, sighing, comparing? We've all done it. Mirrors have been silent witnesses to some of our deepest insecurities. Yet they can also witness our breakthrough. Imagine approaching the mirror not with judgment, but with curiosity. What if you ask, what part of me wants to be expressed today? What story does my style tell about me? What truth wants to shine through me now? This shift changes everything. Instead of dressing to hide, you dress to reveal. Instead of asking, does this make me look thin, young, acceptable? You began asking, does this feel like me? Does this carry the woman I am becoming in showcasing me? That's when the mirror stops being a battlefield and it becomes a bridge, connecting appearances to the awareness that you are becoming. And here's the beauty of it, my eagles. When you begin to look through your looking glass, your relationship with style evolves. Clothes are no longer costumes you wear to play a role. They become companions on your path of self-discovery. A tailored jacket can remind you of your strength. A flowing dress can reconnect you to your softness, and we all have some of that within us. A bold color can awaken your courage. The mirror reflects the transformation, but the source is always within you. If you've not heard me say, I'm going to say it now. The magic and the miracle that you're searching for is simply inside, waiting to be awakened within you, within me, within all of us. And let me tell you, others will feel it. They may not be able to name it, but they sense it when your style is aligned with your spirit. They notice the ease in your step, the calm in your presence, and the sparkle in your eye. That's the magic of living beyond appearances. Not to say that appearances don't matter, they do, but yet you're not dressing for applause. You're dressing as an act of self-honoring, trusting yourself. And trust me, people can't help but respond to that energy. Now, there's another truth about mirrors. Oh boy, they don't lie. They show us what is. They also don't tell the whole story. The mirror reflects the surface. It cannot reflect your wisdom, your resilience, or your soul. That's why you must always look through it. That wrinkle, it's a testament to laughter and lessons learned. That scar, proof of survival. That curve, a mark of life lived well. When you look through your looking glass, These aren't flaws, they're features of your becoming. Shall we bring this closer to home? Think about a time when you felt unstoppable. That overused words, but think about it. Where everything's aligned and you knew you were embodying your truth. What were you wearing? How did you carry yourself? Chances are the clothes were not the power themselves, they were the expression of the power you were already living from within. That's the lesson. Style is not the source, it's the amplifier. Woo-hoo. Through the looking glass, you learn that growth is always mirrored in your style. As you shed old beliefs, you shed old clothes. As you step into new seasons and the new cycles of life, you reach for new expressions. Your wardrobe becomes a living journal of your evolution. And if you allow it, it can be a joyful one, full of discovery, reinvention, and grace. So here's the invitation. Stop standing in front of the mirror only to critique. Start using it as a tool for a conversation with yourself. And be honest. Ask, am I aligned? Am I dressed in a way that reflects my truth today? And if the answer is no, take it as an opportunity, not a condemnation. Because every day, the mirror gives you another chance to choose liberation, power, and truth. The beauty of life is that each season and each cycle brings us new opportunities. In this way, your looking glass becomes a sacred space, not just a slab of glass, but a companion in your journey of self-awareness. You've heard me say, and you'll hear me say over and over again, for you and for me, it's all about know thyself here in and on Earth School. You begin to recognize patterns, how you reach for black when you're hiding, sometimes, often, not always, but sometimes. How you reach for red when you're ready to be seen, depending on how you choose to be seen. How you soften into flowing fabrics when your soul craves rest and softness. These choices are not random, they're your revelations. Black has been the color of authority and power since the beginning of time. It's also been used and continues to be used as a color to hide something about ourselves. And that's another conversation. And here's the part that sets you free. Once you learn to look through your looking glass, you stop living for the gaze of others. You are no longer dressing for approval or acceptance. You're dressing as an act of self-expression. And in that moment, you step fully into your liberation. And liberation, because liberation has to become the first step to empowerment. That word which is so often overused today, there is no empowerment without liberation of knowing thyself and owning the good, the bad, and the so-so. Because the only gaze that truly matters is the one that reflects back to you. And the beauty and the honesty of you being able to see it and to love it and to fully understand what it is that you maybe could change, what it's telling you that would be best if you did, and what you feel needs to be changed. Beyond the mirror lies your power, the quiet confidence of a woman who knows herself. Back to that know thyself, we can't run away from that. That's indelible in our DNA. That's why we're here, each and every one of us, to get to know who we are, why we're here, and what our purpose is, and to own the best of ourselves. Beyond the mirror lies our truth, the unshakable presence of a woman who refuses to shrink. Beyond the mirror lies your liberation that leads to your empowerment, the joyful surrender of a woman who chooses to be fully seen inside and out, self-confidence that radiates your royalty, the regalness and the refinement of you, and how you reign as a leader full of integrity, honor, and loyalty for yourself and to yourself and for all the people in your community. So the next time you pause before your looking glass, that mirror, don't just ask, how do I look? Ask, who am I becoming? What truth is ready to walk with me today? What power am I ready to reflect? That is where the magic happens, my League of Eagles. The magic is there within you, waiting to be awakened. Through your looking glass, you see not only your reflection, but you'll begin to see if you're open, honest, and in the process of getting to know yourself, all the possibilities that await you. And once you've seen it, oh, my League of Eagles, you can never go back living only on the surface. That's why you're an eagle. You didn't come here to just be surface. You came here to explore, to dwell deep, to get into the heart and soul of you, to gain your wisdom and your love and knowing for yourself, and to share that with others. You dress differently. You carry yourself differently. You live differently because you know beyond appearances, style becomes a mirror of your soul, your signature style. You celebrate you. You know that it's a journey, but it's a journey that you choose to take. Even in this mode that we're in today, there's so much madness in the universe. We need more pioneers, front runners. We need people who are light workers, light bearers, star seeds, earth angels, those who go way beyond themselves. After they have begun the process of empowering themselves, they look to share that empowerment with others. Style is not just about impressing, it's about expressing the core and the energy of you. And there's no sloppy in this. There's no meddling into the mediocrity of what everybody else is doing. You stand in your own glory, your own regalness, and your own royalty, but you do it with heart and soul connected. The mirror is not a judge, it's a guide. And your reflection is not the end of the story, it's the beginning. When you choose to look through that looking glass, you claim your liberation. You step into your power and you begin to live your truth. I think truth, love, and beauty, my League of Eagles, and I would love to get your thoughts and your comments back about this. It's all contingent upon know thyself, how you really feel about yourself, and how you feel about others that you meet who might be vastly different from you, but yet you can see and hear beyond what they're saying, and even oftentimes the way that they look, especially if they're not yet powered up to own their signature style and know who they are. That, my League of Eagles, my friends, is a reflection worth keeping. Honoring those who come before you in the community that you're in, and being able to always see people and not judge them, but always be in the process of becoming all that you're here to be. To respect yourself, to have reverence for yourself and wonderment. And not about blame. The era for blame is over. And it's time for us to own our power, our style, our radiance. Remember that there is a wonderful bundle of joy waiting for you. It's my Style Clarity Campaign. It's a complimentary 7-step bundle, confidence bundle. Gives you a little bit of everything and a great opportunity to meet with me one-on-one so we can decide on what it is that you want more of. And I leave you with this. No one, and I tell you no one, loves the fashion business, the entertainment business, the communication business more than I do. And yet, I'm not judging a lot that I see that's not right. And because you're League of Eagles, neither are you. You have your means and your way of expressing so many different things. And you do it in love, with wisdom, sharing. And that's what we're doing here today. Every first of the month, it's our solo journey together. My League of Eagles, I hope you're leaving today with new insights, fresh inspiration, and the reminder that your signature style and leadership presence are already within you. The magic, the miracle, and even the Holy Grail is waiting to shine from within you. If something we explored today sparked your curiosity, or you have a question for next month's solo episode, send me a message. I love to get your messages and your comments on my social media platform. I'm everywhere. Joy Ruffin, Ruffen, is how I spell it. A lot of people slip that I in there. I love hearing your ideas, and they're often inspire me to get topics to you that you're interested in hearing about. So let me leave truly knowing that empowerment without liberation is empty. If I leave you with nothing else, my League of Eagles, let me leave you with that. Empowerment without liberation is empty. Liberation comes first, breaking free and shedding what no longer serves us. Only then, those of us who are in the female, ladies, the women category, females, the divine is what we're seeking. Only then can empowerment flourish, leading to true transformation, so that you can lead others in truth, love, and beauty, and the honesty of knowing who you are. Only then can empowerment flourish. So my League of Eagles, stay radiant, stay confident. You can wear and you can own your own spotlight, whatever season or month you're in. Don't forget to visit joyruffin.com, Style Clarity, to grab your complimentary 7-step confidence bundle and book your private one-on-one session with me. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Joy Ruffin, Fashioning, Femininity, Style, and Truth, so we keep the conversation going. And when I say to you, fashioning, femininity, style, and truth, I want us to never forget we have the combination within us, male and female, the divineness of both. And now is our time to own more of the masculine, own our power, and do it without bashing or blasting or blaming, berating or belittling men. That's not the goal. That's not the purpose. And when you step into looking into that mirror, love what you see and own who you are. But don't blame anyone. Don't even blame yourself. Just own your power, your radiance, and your style. So my League of Eagles, until the next time, stand tall, walk in your truth, and let your light lead the way. I'm Joy Ruffin, your minister of enlightenment, awareness, and awakening, and your signature style and leadership specialist. Don't ever forget to soar high. Keep climbing, keep spreading your wings, and have to come unto and with you those that you are here to serve. My League of Eagles, I leave you with always the same. Much, much love from my heart to yours. Be and stay well, and remember, we are a community, an extended family, and we are soaring together to build a community that we cherish, and a legacy that we choose to leave here on planet Earth. Much love, my Eagles. Be and stay well. Until the next time. Cheers.